It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Dragons leader at quarterback. He's fifth in the NFL in passing yards entering this week. We're just moments away from the action. Coming up next.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing off the play fake here. Looking sideline and caught by Washington. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing from the gun. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Mills. Has him on the quick hitter. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This one finds the fullback. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here's Mills to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Mevis ready to send this one away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Tight end going in motion here. Running for the marker on second. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well. He's dropping back to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. So it's second down coming up. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. They're throwing it. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Option design here. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down for a loss. And we're going to stop for a minute here. Looks like the back was injured after handling that carry, so we'll check on his status after this break. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Offense to the line for second down. Mills to the air now. Caught by Jennings. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They go play action on first. It's taken in by Washington. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Yard gain on the play. And the Jets, first down.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Trying again, following the sack. Looking right, and he finds him. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Mills. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The handoff on 3rd and short. Jukes out a one-stop, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
It's a gain of 6. And the Tokyo 1st down.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Pass play now. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. His first kick was good. This second look from 35 yards away.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Jets offense now set to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
14 at the 26-yard line.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Mills back to throw. That's brought in by Jennings. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun here. Complete right side to Washington. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Mills. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The give on second to Hall. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Throwing here, Mills. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Dragons and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across, up to the races, middle of the field, into the red zone. And that is a touchdown. The Dragons need only one to take the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Jets out to begin another drive. They're facing a 13-6 deficit as they take over. A quick slant caught by Washington. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Mills looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
Back to throw now. Caught quickly on the slant. And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
The 37-yard line.
From the 37. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 30-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll try and take an option left side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets dealing with 2nd and 13. Here's Mills to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up
Here's Mills. He's got it near the 10. Touchdown, New York. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Finds him over the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. From the gun on 3rd down. That one's complete right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
First down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Trying to work quickly now. Motioning the tight end now. Play action on 1st down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Dump off caught by his back. Spins out of one stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Mevis ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Dragons returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Cut out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll give him a first down. Back to the well again. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right up the gut. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right.
And he's in. Touchdown! The Dragons grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Dragons make it a 10-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
3rd and 10.
Mills to the air now. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now a give on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Looking for a throw here. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. The Dragons getting their punter out there. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, Mills. Cut by Jennings. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. Oh, they got it back, they can try and salvage something. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. But with how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Dragons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before some...
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Dragons make it a 16-point ball game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons take a 3-possession lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Mills looking to throw. Got Washington, it's complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Third and 4 coming up now. Mills back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now Mills. He's got it to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing here, Mills. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Here's Mills to throw. That's completed right side. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd and 3 now. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. And that last impressive touchdown drive, and we'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. He can't hang on to the pass. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Mills. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And they're going to take over with some excellent field position. They go play action on 1st. Complete over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Option give here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense ready to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
They'll try and throw it here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Mills to the air now. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Caught quick right side. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Tokyo first down.
He's going to throw this one. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. Second and 6 coming up here. Running it now out of the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. They'll throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out runs their offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Looking to throw, Mills. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up second down. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets 16 points back. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. To throw. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the fourth. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll come up 1st and 10. Another carry for him. He breaks the tackle. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll try and punch it in. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It'll be a pickup of 4, and they'll snap 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dragons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Dragons stretch the lead to 23. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Dragons emerge as winners as we say so long from New York.